What's up, millionaires? It's your boy Millionaire E coming at you with a TV show episode review. Now, the TV show we're going to be reviewing is WandaVision. Now, before we get started, spoiler alert, if you have not seen any of the WandaVision episodes, I do not encourage you to watch this video. I would like you to watch the episode before and then you can watch the video. But let's get started. So, WandaVision episode 3. Lord have mercy. It is crazy. First of all, the color that changed in episode 2, how they changed the color, it's not black or white, it's now colored. It looks super weird because it's like you got bell bottoms, afros, and mullets. And then the song is also cringy. Like the first time it was cringy, where it's like, WandaVision and all that. So, we're watching the episode, real good. Oh yeah, let's not forget, Wanda's pregnant. How in the heck did Wanda get pregnant by Vision? He's a robot. I don't understand. I'm confused. But that's not all. So, I told you, it's a weird episode because the first episode, you watch it, you're like, oh, it's pretty nice. It's just a normal household. Second episode, it's getting a little crazy. Third episode, what the heck? Because the first part episode, you see Herb, the neighbor, he's sitting there trimming the hedges. Then not only he starts trimming the hedges, but then he starts trimming the concrete wall, cutting through it. Not stopping to think, oh, I'm breaking public property or anything. He's just sitting there like, zzz. And Peter's like, Herb. He's like, oh man, I'm so sorry. I didn't know it was cutting through the concrete wall. Oh, bro, I'm so sorry. So that's crazy. That's weird. And let me tell you, there's another thing that's really crazy because there's this amulet or this symbol that's like a circle, but then it's got a sword in the middle. Now, we saw the symbol in the second episode. It was twice. It appeared twice in the second episode. The first time was on the helicopter that she found in her backyard, or in her yard. The second time was on the beekeeper when he came up the sewer. The third time was in episode 3 when you see Geraldine, and she's got this necklace, and it has that symbol on it. So I'm like, that symbol seems a little kind of suspicious. So you got Geraldine, she and Wanda are talking, and outside you got basically Herb and Agnes talking to Vision. And Herb and Agnes are like, she doesn't have a house, she's a stranger, no family, no connection. There's a whole bunch of stuff, and you're kind of like, that's kind of weird. And then you got Agnes like, oh, well, let's just go, acting kind of normal, and leaves while Herb just goes back to normal. It's like, oh yeah, I'll see you later, Vision. And one thing, let me tell you, Agnes, I feel she gives me the kind of cringe, or not cringe, but nerves. She seems kind of sus, kind of suspicious, because I'm like, she seems way too nice. Like, she's just way too... I'm like, I think she got some skeletons in her closet. But I've told you some of the stuff about the episode without spoiling, so we're going to get to my theories. Kind of some theories that I've had. So my theory in the episode is that I think that Wanda, she created her own reality. And she put Vision in there. Because if you didn't know, he died in Infinity War, Avengers Infinity War. He died because Thanos took the stone out of his mind. So I'm like, she made this reality and created Vision into it, and she's got all the people inside the reality. And the reason why I feel that way is because in the second episode, if you didn't see, when she went out to see the beekeeper or see what was wrong, and the beekeeper came out the sewers, she said no. And then it rewinded itself all the way when they were back into their house, where it was never like, they never went outside to check. It was just like, oh, let's kiss each other. And I was like, that seemed kind of suspicious. But also the symbol, the circle with the sword through it. I was like, okay, you know what? I think that was some type of corporation that's either controlling them or something, controlling Wanda or trying to sneak into the reality. And then there's another thing with these infomercials. Like there are commercials that are like literally in the middle of the show, almost like regular commercials. They have some type of meaning to them because like the first one was more about a toaster by Stark Technologies, but then the second one, it had a watch, like it was talking about a watch. And if you didn't notice, the symbol that was on the watch was Hydra. And Hydra's, that's not a good, they're bad guys. And then in the infomercial, in this one, it was more like a vacation, but they had the word Hydra in it. So I'm like, kind of getting suspicious. But like this show, I'll tell you the truth, this show makes me want more. I'm like, it's creepy, but I'm like, I want to know because it's like they leave you on these big old cliffhangers. They're like, oh, this happened. But you got to wait next Friday. And you're sitting there in front of the TV like, oh, got it. I got to wait this amount of days to watch it again and then get on another cliffhanger. But it's a real good show. I suggest you watch it. It's really cool and creepy at the same time. And in the comments, tell me your theories if you've seen this show. Tell me what you think's happening. So like the video, share it with your fam, subscribe if you're subscribed, click the bell icon, and I'll see y'all later, millionaires. Bye, y'all.